Hi guys, how you going? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. Yeah, it's a pretty miserable day in Melbourne today. It's absolutely pissing down rain. Thought I'd come out and sit in the rain and do some work on the car. I've got a few things that I'm working on today. As you can see, I've got the King 270 Tourer awning out, which makes it fantastic because I can work on my car in the rain. It's brilliant, and I love the rain. But again, if you go to the channel, you'll see there's a whole heap of videos on this installation, the new brackets, also this in the rain, so you can see actually how it performs. I'm doing some testing. I've got some ideas to improve its performance in the rain and make it really, really easy to set up, especially if you're not in high winds. So watch out for that. And I've actually just installed all this lighting. So there'll be a video up on the channel so you can check that out. But what I thought I'd do today, because I'm going to be sitting out here all day in the rain, fire up the King's oven and give you a look at it, give you a bit of a view on my experiences and how it's sort of been tracking. So yeah, lo and behold, let's have a look. So this is my little setup here in the back of the Pajero. So I've just been sitting out here editing some videos and whatnot. I've actually got a full kitchen set up here. So this actually pulls out, and I've got dual burners, I've got hot water, 2 liters of hot water, 10 liters of running cold water. I've got all my tools, slide out benches, pots, pans. It's all in this neat little unit. Okay. So I've built that myself. And then obviously the King's fridge and freezer. And over here, I've got my little mini pantry with all my basics. So again, all my sauces, salt, pepper, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, sugar, you name it. My King's oven. I've had it for probably over a year now, and I've taken it all the way out into Central Australia. We did a big trip last year, and it's been absolutely brilliant. And when I was building this kitchen, I saw all of the various different fit outs people had. Some had it sort of suspended up here, sort of some over here. But this is sort of my unique take on it. And at the end of the day, I've got a whole heap of stuff that sits above it. It sits in its own little unique box. It's got a bit of room on the sides just so the wood doesn't get hot, and on the top as well. I've got also these little heat-proof trays so you can actually put hot stuff on them. It's a really nice, neat little unit. And what I've done is, because I've got a King's battery in here, 115 amp hour AGM battery, and this powers everything. Okay. Well, I should say it did power everything. So last year in Central Australia, I was running this with everything, and it became problematic because it did draw quite a bit of power, especially when I was using it when I was stationary. If this is hooked up to everything and you're driving all day and you put stuff in the oven, no worries, it performs beautifully. It does take time, obviously, you got to experiment with your times. But in my instance, I ended up setting another battery under the bonnet. I had provision for a secondary battery. So I've actually got this one here, runs via this Anderson plug, and this feeds specifically a battery under the bonnet. And it's only a little 48 amp hour battery, but it's perfect for what I need. Okay, so this powers this, so I can have this running when I'm stationary or when I'm going, and it all works perfectly. And it's not going to compromise the rest of the system. So, and I've been using that for quite some time now and having no issues at all. The King's oven, I'll open this up. It's starting to get bloody hot. What I thought I'd do is, and I'll show you, this is a tray I purchased from Somerville Metalworks, and it's absolutely perfect. And I'm pretty sure it will fit into all ovens, but the go is with this is it fits perfectly in between the top two shelves. I'll show you there. And as a result, there is no rattle. Because this is a problem when you go and buy a lot of the stuff just off the shelf for this, it just makes a hell of a lot of noise. The way I've got this set up now, I wedge the tray in the top there, Bob's your uncle. Now, always when I just to save on cleaning up, always carry a little bit of wax paper. And then what I've got here is I've been to Buck's Bakery on the last trip and I bought a few frozen pies. I absolutely love this one. This is the chicken Kiev pie. So if you're ever out Mansfield Way, go and visit Buck's Bakery. You can get fresh pies there and frozen ones to take away. So I'm going to throw this one in here. We'll see how long it takes. It is definitely frozen and rock solid. And yeah, we'll come back, see what she's like. All right, guys, so it's still pissing down rain here. I've cracked out the kitchen so you can have a quick look, but yeah, she smells absolutely beautiful. So the door itself isn't hot to touch, but yeah, this will be. It's often handy if you have two hands, but oh, check it out. Looks absolutely beautiful. These pies are amazing. Let's go take it over here. There we go. This is the garlic Kiev pie. Woo. Oh, just look at that pastry, how flaky it is. Might just have to pick her up. Drop her on that. Oh, check it out. Check it out. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So King's delivers yet again. So that was going, so what I did was I popped it onto full bore. I turned it on for 2 hours. So that was basically sort of about 40-minute preheat from frozen, threw it in, and then it took another hour and 15, hour and 20 to get it to this amazing looking pie. So now I've purchased myself a step-up voltage converter, which apparently will boost the voltage to about 15 volts, which the oven should be fine with. And that's just going to help it cook a bit quicker. So, but that's the thing, just as long as you plan things, out and a bit of patience, she'll be right. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go check out this pie and I'll be back in a sec to finish off. Even got me Buck's Bakery stubby holder. Yeah, so this fridge and freezer it stays on 24/7. Again, just snacks, drinks, water, fruit, cheese and crackers. So she's always there, always picking up the kids from school. They want a quick snack or a quick drink. So always covered. And again, now that I've got the solar, no issues at all. She's just going 24/7 without any need to top up. All right, pie time. All right, guys, that was an amazing pie. So again, if you're ever out, check out Buck's Bakery. Again, there's a video on the channel actually on Lake Hilden. If you want, go check that out. And you can get a bit of a look at what she's like. A great range of cakes and pastries and pies and all sorts of things, and sausage rolls. And so, all right, so I thought while the oven's actually on and she's nice and hot, I might bake a few cookies and I'll throw them in too. So I've just got these frozen Mackenzie's cookies. You can get the cookie dough and the rolls, all that sort of stuff. So on the last trip, actually I took the cookie dough on the last trip because it was just a little bit more compact. So I just grabbed these out of the freezer and let's throw these in and see what she tastes like. I'm not going to have a cuppa. And again, just use the same grease-proof paper. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'll throw 5 in here. I'm not sure how big they're going to spread, so just to be safe. Looks good. And we'll throw these in the oven. So easy. So what does this say? This says 14 minutes. So because the oven's hot, we'll set it for 14 and see how we go. Let's set it for 20. All right, guys, so they smell amazing.
So let's crack open the oven and see what she looks like. Whew. She smells good. Looking good. Whew. Beautiful. Get my head down here maybe. Alright, let's go in for a close-up. There you go. Looking good. So now we're just going to let them just cool down a little bit and they'll firm up. And yeah, we'll get stuck into them. And we'll make a cuppa. So that's perfect. 5 cookies for that size pan. I mean, you can throw as many as you want. You just have a big mess of cookies, one big slab of them. So, but yeah. All right, let's go make a cuppa. All right, guys. So while that's cooling down, I'll give you a quick look at this. My dual cooktop setup. I've got a 2-litre hot thermos here. So basically, what happens is every morning, or even the night before, if I've got time, I simply boil the water, pop it in the thermos, and it keeps cold for a good, I don't know, probably 12 to 16 hours. So that way in the morning, you're not boiling kettles and waiting for things to boil. You just got hot water running all the time. So, and then I've got this little tap here, which I absolutely love. So directly underneath it, there's a 10-litre jerry can. And then that's just a little battery operated tap. It charges with USB. And it's got either on, off, totally, or it's pre-programmed for 600 ml, you know, which is a good couple of cuppas. So that was that there. And we'll pop her on. Takes a couple of minutes to heat up. What else? Oh yeah, and then I'll give you another quick look. We'll just move that out of the way. I've got this little side table over the side here. But then what happens also is this actually slides out as well. So she's all pretty compact there. Yeah, so that all slides out. And then under here is the oven. So that's all my main big cutlery, all my forks and knives, and that's it here. That's my little steamer. And then in there I've got pots, pans, you know, windbreaker, measuring cups, funnels, chopping boards, cups, coffee cups, bowls, drinking cups, mixing bowls, apron. I've got the whole kit and caboodle. Got my big sharp knives here on the knife block. I've got just some little temporary lights here which light up this area. But now I've just installed these. And again, if you go to the channel, you'll see the installation on this lighting. And I think it's going to make a big difference. Yeah, I really love it. I'm probably going to do another evolution of it. We'll see how it evolves. It's constantly evolving. I've just purchased my new toy, an induction cooktop. So I'm keen to try that out and see how it goes. I've got the inverter in the car, but I'm running an AGM battery, and I've got a lithium battery in the garage. So I'm pretty sure the AGM's not going to cut it with the induction cooktop with the inverter. So I'm going to have to go lithium. So hence, next time I do the next refurb, because this kitchen, I want to take it to another level and do some more tweaking. And when I do that, then I'll change over to lithium. So go to the channel. If it's not already up there now, go check it out. Obviously you've seen the oven in the front, and the entire oven was made out of one sheet of plywood. If I haven't already, you can go to the channel. I didn't really video the whole construction process. I took lots of stills and the odd video. So, but it'll give you a general gist of it all. But there's a good chance I'm going to make another version of it. And what I want to do is actually, I want to make it a lot lighter. So that's the plan with the next one. All right, we'll come back in a couple of minutes once the kettle's boiled and my bickies are ready. Cheers. All right guys, kettle's boiled. Let's make a cuppa and try these bickies. Tea, a bit of sugar. I don't do coffee. Nice and strong. Bit of twinings assembled. This was from last year's Central Australia trip at Inaminkia. Love the corrugations. Again, it was a great trip. Pity I didn't get really much video of it, or else I'd show you. But beautiful, good colour. We've got our cookies. Beautiful. The wife's gone to the movies, so more for me. Cheers. Alright guys, so that's a bit of a quick look at the King's oven. Crispy and good at the same time. So yeah, she's really versatile. I use it pretty much on all my trips, especially my overnighters. I end up cooking for the whole crew because I love cooking. I love cooking for my friends and family. But generally, again, you might throw some pies or sausage rolls for a quick, easy dinner, especially if you're getting in late. Otherwise, always try and bake up some cookies along the journey or in the evening after dinner. Or bake cakes and slices and anything you can think of. Garlic bread when you're making pasta. Imagine being in the middle of nowhere, cooking up a nice hot pasta and having garlic bread as well. So she's pretty versatile. Go check out the channel. A lot of my trips, you'll see videos in there on the oven and this whole setup. I'll probably have a designated section soon just for all the cooking. So I'll put together a playlist for that, but you can go check that out. Alright, so the King's oven gets a big thumbs up from me. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, give the channel a big thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. We're out in the trails, we're on the track. Alright guys, catch you later. I'm going to go finish these cookies and have my cuppa and watch the Grand Prix. So I've got a few more videos to film today.